Jason Aldean's video for his song, Try That in a Small Town. The song came out in May, and there wasn't a huge reaction to it. Initially, in July, the video came out, and that's really when it started getting a lot of attention. Now, I'm going to try not to rehash the commentary that's already come out. What I'm going to do is I am going to go straight to, where is it? Aldean's defense of his song that I wrote on Twitter, where he said, the song refers to a feeling of community that I had growing up, where we took care of our neighbors regardless of differences in backgrounds and beliefs. That sounds like it would be a really nice song, doesn't it? Kind of feel good, uplifting, bringing the country together. Exactly what we need, right? Yes. But unfortunately, that's not what the song is about. It's not what the song is about at all. There is nothing about respecting people with different backgrounds or beliefs. There's nothing about respecting people in any way, shape, or form. It is not a song about tolerance. There is nothing uplifting about it. From beginning to end, the only thing that the song talks about is exaggerated bad behavior by boogeyman, non-small town people responding vigilante justice by the presumably, I guess, wholesome small town folks. What it does is it creates a fictional us versus them dynamic that's not really uncommon in country songs. It's the, hey, look at how good and wholesome we are and look at how bad these other folks are. But Try That in a Small Town takes things to much more dangerous levels than traditional us versus them country songs. For example, by comparison, in Blake Shelton's song, Kiss My Country Ass, the song is basically, I do this and I like that, and if you got a problem with it, kiss my country ass. Big deal. Here are two lines from Blake Shelton's song. If you don't love the American flag, kiss my country ass. As if there's a large group of people who hate the flag, but we'll let that slide. Let's compare that to Aldean's song, Try That in a Small Town. Stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, well, you think you're tough. We'll try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. That is a lot different than saying, kiss my country ass. That's a threat, and it's illegal. It's attacking someone simply for doing something that you don't like. It's vigilantism at its absolute worst. Let's look elsewhere a little bit further down in Aldean's song. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're going to round up the guns, I guess. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Going after someone with a gun because they do something that you don't like is a lot different than just saying, kiss my butt or kiss my grits. The last thing anyone needs is a bunch of good old boys with their granddaddy's gun rolling through town trying to administer what they feel is justice. Not good. I would not trust the judgment of Jason or his friends to administer justice. No way. Vigilante justice in small towns in the U.S. does not have a good track record. It's not something that we should want. It's absolutely not something that anybody should be encouraging, let alone writing a song that glorifies it. I live in a small town. I've lived in a small town for most of my life. The truth is that people in small towns are no better or worse than anybody else. They are not more wholesome or tough or brave. To suggest otherwise, quite frankly, is just arrogant. Now, John Mellencamp, he wrote a song about small towns. You may have heard about it. In his song, The entire song is just what he finds special about living in a small town. His memories and experiences. There's nothing about, violence or threats, fear-mongering threats from non-small town people. In fact, in his song, he actually says, got nothing against the big town. Imagine that. He didn't feel the need to demonize others. It's a positive, uplifting song. Jason's song does not discuss the virtues of a small town at all. Nothing there. I have no idea what he likes or finds special about small towns from listening to his song. Maybe it's because that, from what I could tell, he didn't really grow up in a small town. He grew up in Macon, Georgia, from what I could see, which is one of Georgia's bigger cities. I think it's the 4th biggest. And now he lives in Nashville, so maybe that's why it just kind of slipped his mind. Aldean's song is a dangerous fantasy trying to rile up his audience. All it's going to do is encourage the type of behavior, the vigilante behavior that ended up getting Ahmed Arbery murdered just for jogging. Nothing good is going to come from this song. Mellencamp's song does a much better job of describing a community where they take care of their neighbors, regardless of differences in beliefs or backgrounds. It is a much better song to listen to, and also a much better song to try to live by. Thanks.